Hey y'all, welcome to Child's Cuisines. Today we're making seafood rice. So first I'm going to start by cutting my vegetables. I cleaned my celery. Now I'm going to slice it in the middle and then I'm going to dice them. After that I'm just going to put them in a bowl and put them to the side and continue on. Now with my green onion, I'm just going to take off the white part. That's really strong, so I don't want that flavor in there. Just all of the green. Now I'm just going to dice those and also put those in a bowl and put it to the side. Now once I'm done with that, I'm going to start with my smoked turkey sausage. I'm going to peel it out of the skin and then I'm going to dice them. Now once you're done dicing your sausage, we're going to go ahead and have a preheated pan. I'm just going to drizzle a little olive oil in there and let that heat up on a medium heat. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop in my fresh sausage. I'm going to saute my sausage for about a minute. After that, I'm going to sprinkle in my celery and we're going to saute this for about 2 minutes. You don't have to cook it all the way through. Once we cook it with the rice, it will cook fully. This is just releasing all those flavors. After 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead and add some fresh shrimp. Now I did peel and devein these shrimp. Saute that. We just want to get a little texture on the shrimp and color. And yes, it's okay to cook your shrimp this way in the rice as well. This gives it more flavor and it will not be a chewy texture. Next, we're going to add in some fresh minced garlic. And continuously stir that in for a good 30 seconds. Now after about 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and add in some seasonings. Of course, the classic seasonings I always use: garlic powder, onion powder, and a couple more. I will have these listed down below. Have to add the Old Bay seasoning. That's the perfect thing to add to this seafood rice. Mix all those seasonings in. Add a touch of butter. Melt that in. And you can use seafood broth or chicken broth. They're both good. I'm going to go ahead and add some chicken broth, a couple cups of chicken broth. I use the Spanish rice, the Goya brand. I love that. Now you can use white rice, but that's up to you. I just like the Spanish rice because it adds a touch of color. Now once your broth is heated, we're going to go ahead and add our rice. Now once you add your rice, mix that in very well and bring it back to a boil. Once you have it up to a boil, we're just going to cook this for about 25 minutes covered. Um, Also, we're going to add in our claw meat. I use this type of meat in our seafood rice because it has more of a strong flavor that I love, but you can also use the jumbo lump crab meat. Now, like I was saying, just cover that up, cook it for 25 minutes on a simmer. If you decide to recreate this dish, be sure to tag me on Instagram at Chaz's Cuisines.